أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله تعالى على سيدنا محمد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected brothers and sisters, Ramadan Mubarak. There is a hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It came on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ramadan has come to you, a blessed month. Allah Almighty has made its fasting obligatory on you. The gates of heaven are open in it, and the gates of hell are closed in it, and the rebellious devils are chained in it, for Allah is a night in it that is better than 1,000 months. Whoever is deprived of its goodness is deprived indeed. The month of Ramadan is a very blessed month. It has numerous blessings. The reward of every good deed increases in Ramadan, so much that nafal prayer, that is the optional prayer, becomes equal to fard, that is obligatory prayer, in reward. And similarly, charities, the sadaqat and zakat. Zakat is obligatory charity, and sadaqat are optional. Their reward also increases in Ramadan. So we must do all good deeds, the obligatory and optional, to increase our reward. But there is a night in the month of Ramadan, that is the Layla Tul Qadr. And it is better than 1,000 months. That means if we do worship of Allah, and we remember Allah at that night, we will get a reward of worshipping of 1,000 months, which is equal to 83 years and 4 months. So we have to find that night. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 185. Allah said, Ramadan is the month in which Quran was sent down. And then Allah also said in the Surah Al-Qadr, Inna anzalnahu fi Layla Tul Qadr. Certainly we have sent it down in the night of Qadr. That is the Layla Tul Qadr. That is the night of destiny, the night of decree. Allah said that Allah has sent down the Quran in the night of Qadr. And we know from history that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was in the cave of Hira when at night Jibril alayhi salam came to him and he brought the first verses of the Holy Quran. So that was the month of Ramadan, and that was the night of Qadr. Quran was revealed in the night of Qadr, and Quran was revealed in the month of Ramadan. To get the benefit of that night, the worship during which is equal to the worship of 1,000 months, the Prophet ﷺ did i'tikaf, which means seclusion in masjid. So he used to sit in i'tikaf in the last 10 days of Ramadan, and following him, righteous Muslims also do the same i'tikaf in the last 10 days and night of the month of Ramadan. They worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and especially at night they stay awake and they remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that they can get the worshipping at that night. Many scholars said that that night is the 27th night of Ramadan, but Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha said that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the Layla Tul Qadr is in the odd nights of the last 10 days of Ramadan. That is the 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, and 29th. And any one of these night will be Laylatul Qadr. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to pray in this month a lot and to remember Allah, to do zikr, to do good deeds, to give charities, and especially to recite the Holy Quran. Try to finish it even more than once. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us to paradise, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from hell, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to increase our reward by worshipping Allah in the month of Ramadan. See, a person, a Muslim, may be having only 60 years of life, but if he does 2 itikaf, that means in 2 months of Ramadan, he sits in itikaf and he worships Allah at the night of Laylatul Qadr, he will get a reward of 2 times 83 years and 4 months. So in this way, only in 60 years of life, we can increase our reward even to hundreds of years of worship, as if we worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for hundreds of years. And that is only by trying to find the Laylatul Qadr and remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at that night. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to do that. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid.